So tips is a great extra when you are driving Uber and Lyft. Unfortunately, only on average, around 15% of people actually do leave tips. But let's talk about how you can increase that right now. Hey everyone, my name is Chris and welcome to the Rideshare Guy. And that's right, we're going to be talking about how you can increase your tips by doing one simple thing that you don't even have to worry about. You do it once and it's a repeat thing. Now I'm talking about tip signs. So you may have seen this on Amazon, you may have seen it on Facebook groups or things like that, but you can actually get a tip sign that will help remind people to tip. Does it actually work? Well, sort of. Now, if you just want to get a tip sign on Amazon, I'll leave a link in the description below, and you don't even have to watch the rest of this video. But let me tell you something that's going to help you earn more because it's going to be customized to you. So we're going to go over onto Canva, and we're actually going to make our own tip sign, print it out, and then you can hang it in your car and get tips, whether it's through Venmo, whether it's through PayPal, whether it's through cash, it doesn't matter. It's all going to be money in your pocket that doesn't have to necessarily go through the app, but it's going to help you earn more tips. So let's get right to it. All right, so let's go over into Canva, and this is the paid version that I have, but you don't need to have the paid version in order to do any of this. You can use the free version. It's a great app to mock up a lot of different things, including a nice little tip sign or a 5-star sign or a driver profile sign, whatever you want to have here. This is great for that. Canva is amazing on what it can do. It's very simple. It's very easy to use. So let's go over some of the design tips that you should be doing when you are making your own customized sign. First, use clean, readable fonts. Montserrat, Poppins, Roboto. Those are all a few different fonts that you can use in order to make it much more clean and readable. Also, stick to 1 or 2 fonts only. Don't have multiple fonts. Don't have all this crazy clutter when it comes down to it. Keep it simple. Keep it 1 or 2 fonts. I use Montserrat. Another thing that you want to do when it comes to design is using high contrast. So dark text on light background, or you want to have dark background with light text. So you can see this is a charcoal gradient with white text, so it's very readable. You can also add subtle design elements if you'd like. So I have the gradient here, but you can add a couple of different things if it's something for you that you enjoy or part of your personality. This is where you can let that shine. It's very customizable to you. And then also you want to make sure that you can laminate the sign or use some sort of rigid holder so it's going to be professional and it will last. What size are you going to be using? Well, the best is actually going to be 7" by 5", and it's going to be fitting on the back of the seat, center console, whatever it might be. It's going to be a good sign and it's easily readable. So 7" by 5", that's what I'm using here. The easiest way to do that when you're doing it, hit design, go to custom size, and then type in 7 by 5 and then change it from pixel to inches. And then that way you will have a 7" by 5" when it comes to the size. You can always play with the size to whatever you'd like. It's up to you, however you want to have it. So now let's go over what you should have on the sign. The first thing though, you should definitely have when it comes down to it is a safety reminder. Buckling up is important. You want to make sure your riders and passengers are safe. So buckle up, make sure is on there. You could do buckle up, let's have a safe ride together. You could just do buckle up, please buckle up for safety, whatever it might be, doesn't matter. But just make sure you do that because it's going to help with something called driver care. And it's going to be good for the passenger. It's definitely just a nice professional touch there. After that, have a your driver section. So make sure you put your name, a friendly intro line, tagline, whatever you want. And then also a small profile picture is definitely key here. So, it just builds that trust and friendliness. So you can see I have my name, Chris. I'm your driver today. Happy to have you on board. And then it has a couple of things about me. So Buffalo native, car enthusiast, and foodie. So yes, I love food. I love cars, and I'm from Buffalo. So those types of things can definitely have an impact because it's in their face. And yes, I understand you can have this on your driver profile on Uber and Lyft, but not everybody's going to look at that. So you could have this right there. And this is something that can help break the ice. So if somebody is a car enthusiast as well, too, hey, that's something that we can talk about. And it's a good conversation throughout the ride. And it just helps build that friendliness when it comes down to it, and professionalism. After that, you can have a friendly call to action. So that is something where you can say, thanks for riding. Our tips are appreciated. Please rate 5 stars, whatever it might be. So those are a couple of different things when it comes to the CTA. You could put thanks for riding, tips appreciated, enjoyed the ride. A 5-star rating helps a lot. Thanks. There's a lot of different things there. In this one, I put enjoyed the ride, tips and 5 stars help independent drivers like me. And then a nice little thank you. So that you could do that. After that, you want to make sure that you have your tip option section. So as you can see, I have Venmo, Cash App, and PayPal there. And then on top of it, I have my handles. And then below that, you could put your QR code. So it's a very simple, easy thing. They pull out their phone, they scan the QR code, and they can tip you through that means. And then next to it, I have the no pressure CTA. So I have want to leave a tip, apps or cash, it's up to you, and always appreciated. You could do whatever you want. You could do no pressure, tip through the app with cash or not at all. Thanks for riding. There's a lot of different things that you can do there. You can also do something like tips are never expected, but always appreciated. Thank you for your support. There's a lot of different things you could. So yes, something like this is going to be great to have in your car because, again, it's in your face. It's going to help with the driver profile to make it friendly, to make it more professional, and then also gives them the ability to tip you different means through the apps. All right, so that is how you can make a tip sign that is customizable to what you want to have on there. It's great to have different things, and you can always change it throughout the year too. So you can come up with ones that are seasonal. So if there is summertime, like it's coming up, you can put a summer one or summer themed one out. If it's winter coming up, you could do it for the winter. If it's Christmas and the Christmas season, same thing, you can do it for that. So you could always change them and just print them out, put them up, hang them up, and let other people tip you a little bit more than what you're currently making. So what do you think about this? Are you going to do it? Do you have a tip sign already? Are you seeing more tips? What are you going to do? So make sure you comment below. Let us know what you're doing. All right, with that being said, make sure you check out this video right here, and we'll see you guys in the next one.